Hi everyone, I am going to do a little demo for you of company created email scripts in ZAP. So we're also going to show you how to do a bulk email out to everybody, which would likely be appropriate in my demo today because I'm going to send out a happy 4th of July email. So let's just dive right in. I'm going to share my screen with you. We're all going to go to new.myzap.com and log into ZAP. So let me share my screen. And I'm going to be logging in as Jessica Johnson, who is our virtual agent. She nurtures dead or cold leads back to life. So she has quite a few contacts in here. What you're going to do when you're in here is go to your left-hand side to find these scripts, and you're going to go to your left-hand side and go to Manage, Email Scripts. And then when you're in the email scripts, you can, under Author, drop down and say My Company. These are all scripts that I have created for you to use. If you hit the plus, you'll see what they are. So this is the Happy 4th of July one. There's one for holidays, Labor Day. There's a second Labor Day one in here too. New Year's, President's Day, you get the point. You can go through these and see which ones meet your needs. But today for this demo, we're obviously going to use this 4th of July one, but I wanted you to see where they are. I also would like to show you that on the right-hand side here, under open rate, you're going to see 0% on all of these, and that's because they've yet to be sent out to anybody to gauge an open rate, with the exception of this one, which has been sent to me a couple of times as a tester. So that's why there's a 0% on those open rates. So in order to send out a bulk email to masses, you would go to your contacts, and then you can go ahead and select this button to select all of your contacts, and then you can send it out that way. Or the other thing we could do is go into our filters, and we could only go maybe to the people who've logged in the last 30 days and send them that message alone. Of course, I'm going to be doing this demo, and ZAP's going to be a little unhappy with me, likely because Jessica has so many contacts in here. Only 26 people have looked at this in the last 30 days. But again, remember, the need for this site is really to nurture them back. So if I want to send these 26 people, I'd select this, and then I'd go to bulk actions, and I would hit email. I would go ahead and hit select email script. And again, I drop this down to My Company. I would select the Happy Birthday America. It's going to show it to me here. When you hit review contacts, it's going to take you to this screen. It's going to tell me that out of the 26 contacts I selected, 6 of them have opted out of bulk email, meaning they will not get any email that I'm sending to masses. They would get a personal email from me, but they won't get any that are being sent out to multiple people at the same time. But 20 of them will be getting this. So I'm going to go ahead and keep those 20, and I'm going to hit send email. For this demo, I'm actually not going to do that because I want to actually send it to more people than that. But again, let's talk about what we do. Contacts. You can select all of your contacts, or you can filter these down to people who are more active in your ZAP account. So in here, if I wanted to select all, oh, I still have my filter on. Let's clear this. If I wanted to do all 1,170 of my contacts, I can do those at the same time. Select them, bulk action, email, select an email script, drop it down to My Company, select the one you want, review your contacts. Of Jessica's 1,170 contacts, she has several hundred that have opted out of bulk email, but still get individual emails and touch points. So you can see she will only have 917 that actually go out, but that's still a pretty significant amount. So I'm going to go ahead and hit send email. For Jessica specifically, this is going to take a minute because there's so many contacts in here, but if you have a couple hundred, this shouldn't take too long. So be patient with it as it does that. And that's where you can find information on company created email scripts for you. So right now there is a good section or selection in there for holidays. The next selections that I will be making will be maintenance tips for house maintenance and things of that nature. So actually I will go back to sharing my screen really quick and show you an example of what one will look like. I'm just going to cancel this for now. So again, I'm going to go into manage. I'm going to go into email scripts, my company. And remember, you view these by just looking at hitting this little plus button. But down here, there's one called how long does it last? And when you click on that, this is the type of scripts that I'm going to be creating shortly. So these can be sent out to people and they'll be like, hey, your appliances only have certain amount of life to them. How long do they last? Or here's some summer maintenance tips for you. Or here's a great summer recipe for you. I'll be creating those scripts, so check back in here often, and you can utilize these in your email campaigns. You can also create them in a follow-up plan. If you like this video and it's helpful to you, leave a comment on the Workplace Facebook so that I know that this was helpful to you, and I will start doing more content like this. In the meantime, thank you very much, and I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your week.